Number 8 says we got this linear equation here. I'll write it down here. Y equals 3x minus 2. What we want to do is, using x equals 1, write an ordered pair solution. So what we're going to do, of course, is just take this 1 and put it right back in here. So it'll look like this. Y equals 3 times 1 minus 2. Y equals 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 is a 1. So what we end up with here now is this as an ordered pair solution. X equals 1, y equals 1. Number 9, we're given this linear equation, 5x plus 4y is 40, and we want to complete this table. Now, this is pretty typical in tables. We're going to be given x is 0 and y is 0. And what's nice about this is when x is 0 here, you know what, I'm going to write this equation right here. 5x plus 4y equals 40. And if you use 0 for x, it comes out to be this. 5 times 0 plus 4y equals 40. But 5 times 0 is 0 plus 4y equals 40. And then 0 plus 4y is just 4y equals 40. And when we divide, of course, we'll get y equals 10. Now, ordered pair solution would be this one. When x is 0, y is 10. But I can just do that right over here. I can complete the table and put a 10 right in here. Now here's what's nice about zeros. We know that if you multiply with a 0 in here, you're going to get 0, and that term just drops out. So we don't need to go all the way through this. We can just think, okay, 0's going into here, that term's gone, and I'm just left with this right here. We can try that with the y. So when y is 0, let's see what we get now. So when the y is 0, then keep in mind what we're going to do here, right? We're going to take this 0, put it in here for y, but then 4 times 0 is 0. That whole term is gone. So we're just left with 5x equals 40. So we'll just write that. So we get 5x equals 40, and upon division by 5, we get x equals 8. So now what we'll do is we'll come over here and put an 8 over here, right? So we're going to have this as an 8. Now we're going to do in number 9, just what we did in number 10, just what we did in number 9. I'm going to put 0 in for y. Now when you put 0 in for y, that term is gone, right? Negative 7 times 0 is 0. 6 minus 0 is just 6x. So that term is gone. So now we're left with this. Just 6x is negative 42, and divide by 6, we'll get x is negative 7. So now I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to put a negative 7 in here. And now we're going to put 0 in for x. So when I put 0 in for x here, I get 6 times 0 is 0. That term's gone. And we get, I'll do it over here, negative 7y is negative 42. Divide by negative 7, we'll get y is 6. So now I'll put that 6 right over here for y. And one more here, we're given that y is 12, so now I'm going to come back up here and put 12 into here. So let's see what we get here. It's going to look like this. We'll get 6x minus 7 times 12. That's equal to negative 42. We'll get 6x minus, now 7 times 12. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. Carry that 1. We get 84 equals negative 42. So what we're going to do, of course, is add that 84. So we'll get 6x equals, now, negative 42 plus 84. So 84 minus 22. X is equal to 42. Divide by 6, we'll get x equals 7. So then we'll take that 7, put it back in here. And now here's our 3 ordered pairs here. We get negative 7 and 0, 0 and 6, 7 and 12.